Welcome to day 9 of my 12 days of Christmas. Today I'm going to show you how to make this mixed media mini canvas piece. This is really simple 3x3 canvas burlap covered, as you can see. And we're going to start the video now. You're going to see how I put this together. To start with, I used the Tattered Angels sprays and I just gave it a little glimmer. It's hard to tell on the video that I've done that, but that's what the green on the burlap is, and it's sparkly. Now I'm using matte medium gel to glue down my various pieces. The piece I'm gluing down now, I basically took a 2.5-inch square and tore the edges off of it and added a couple of tabs to each end and glued it down. I fussy cut this poinsettia out of a piece of Stampin Up Designer Series paper, and then decided, oh, I think I'll take this little piece of burlap that I had cut and put that down first. Lots and lots of matte medium because I want to make sure that it sticks. You could also use Mod Podge for that. Mod Podge works. Just make sure you use the matte. I prefer the matte medium gel because it tends to hold bigger pieces down. I just like the way it holds to canvas better. I stuck a piece of vellum under the flower because I decided that it needed a little more texture in the background. It may be difficult to tell on the screen, but that vellum has snowflakes in silver on it. It's really pretty. Now I just like to play with my bits that I've picked out and try and decide where I want them and how I want to put them down. So another nice thing about the matte gel is it doesn't dry immediately, so I can do what I'm doing right now, which is, oh, I think I really wanted this under the flower. So I'm going to just add more matte medium and gently lift the flower pieces up to add these little pieces. Now those are from a die cut from the Ironwork set. It's a Spellbinders die, and I just cut it into separate pieces. Now I'm going to take the handmade flowers I created for this piece. These were all cut using the, I think it's a blossom die that Stampin' Up, or not a die, a blossom punch that Stampin' Up used to have, and I just punched out a whole bunch of them using Christmas paper and am using those for the corners of my piece. The green stripy paper is part of the Home for the Holidays collection, along with the music paper that you saw to begin with and the poinsettia. I think it's Home for the Holidays. Like I said, there's 2 sets that they had, and that was one of them. I'm just using the Tombow glue here. I usually use my tacky glue, but I had forgotten to bring it down for this part of the video. The Tombow works. As you can see, some of the flowers I have put little rhinestones in. Those are the Stampin' Up ones, I think. I kind of wish that I had had some other colors to add to it, but the bling looks pretty, so. I also decided that I didn't want it right in the corner. It's kind of offset just a little bit so that it's closer to that tab at the top. And I like how that turned out. I didn't want to cover all of the poinsettia, so I was trying to decide where I really wanted the warm wishes to go. My pokey tool is probably my most important tool when I am working on mixed media canvas. Here I've let the canvas dry again, come back with the tacky glue so that I can use it for the rest of the flowers and the leaves that I'm going to add in here. These leaves are actually the petals, the smallest petals from the Festive Flower Punch from Stampin' Up, and I just cut them in half, and I had punched them out of glimmer paper, and I really like just that little extra sparkle that you get from it. There we go. That was a piece of the same paper that I used to make the flowers. And I'm just deciding where I think they look the best. Love my pokey tool. Look at me go. I can use it to add glue to itty bitty little pieces. I can use it to poke those pieces under other pieces. It helps hold things down. Pokey tool is the most important tool. And the canvas is really shaping up. Now I could probably add a few more flowers to it, and if I decide later I may. But I just really am working with the little bitty bits that might have gotten thrown away otherwise. It's a nice thing about mixed media is that you can do that. You can just keep all your little bits and play with that until you get it the way you want it, and yeah. And as you can see, I couldn't make up my mind if I wanted to add flowers or anything to the sides of this canvas. And the more I looked at it, the less I wanted to add things to the side, because it is a very tiny canvas. Now I'm just using Marshmellow from Tattered Angels. It is also one of their sprays. It has a little glimmer to it, but I just wanted to have a little bit on the canvas. You can just barely see it. So there you have the mini canvas for a Christmas decoration, or if you add ribbon to the top of it, you can hang it on your Christmas tree. Thanks for watching day 9 of my 12 days of Christmas. I'll see you tomorrow for day 10.